Hi, my name is Nirbai, and I'm your co-host. And welcome to the Global Innovation Field Trip. And we are happy to have you today. It would be very helpful if you could introduce yourself and if you'd like start sharing. Yeah.
So again, Teacher Lakshmi Maluya, and this is Vishnu, Vaishnava, Vanamali, and my dear husband Rupa. So we're here to share all about homeschooling, past, present, and for the future. So before we share about it, we want to share a short video of how we have homeschooled through the years. We're going to share a video now. Thank you for letting us share that video. I hope it was nice for everyone.
It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Thank you. So now we're going to share our homeschool journey depending on their experiences, my daughters. And before I share their experiences as a homeschoolers, I would like to share that I was also homeschooled. That's why I am a strong advocate of homeschooling. And my mom is actually here. So I'm just going to let her say hi. There. So she homeschooled me all throughout kinder to high school. And then I homeschooled my daughters from kinder to high school. They're all finished homeschooling. So officially, we are done with our homeschooling. But of course, unofficially, we are all lifelong learners. So we're continuing to learn. And to start, I would like to ask my daughter Vishnu. So, how was your homeschool experience? What were the memorable lessons that you remember?
Hi again, my name is Vishnu. My memorable homeschool experience, starting when I was younger. So from like the youngest memory to until maybe grade 6, everything just felt like play. So my mom is really big on learning by playing. So basically, math, English, Filipino, there was some form of play, and um, because of that, homeschooling just felt like playing during those like younger years. And then by grade 6, and then when I entered high school, when I expressed that I wanted to go to college, the memorable part is discipline and routine wasn't always like everything is no, no, no. It was just following a schedule for me, following checklist, and that felt like it wasn't a box. It was still like an experience na sorry, I spoke in Filipino. It was just still a different kind of play. It was still fun, but in like an upper level as a high schooler. So that routine, that discipline made me. I felt like it helped me when I entered college. I already had the routine, the discipline. So that was my memorable homeschool experience. Thank you.
Okay, Vishnu, thank you for that. How about you, Vaishnava?
Hi, I'm Vaishnava. I'm the second daughter. So she's my older sister. And like she said, from our younger years, all I really remember was playing outside for like 6 hours and then maybe reading some books after with her and just following along. Since, like my mom said, she was homeschooled, and basically when I was born, my older sister was already homeschooling, and I didn't really have any other experience to base on from like learning in a non-homeschooling environment. So for me, my homeschool lessons were mostly um, it was more on the creative side. Homeschooling really let me explore and focus on my creative skills and talents. So, what was memorable for me was growing up, we did a lot of playing, reading, and then we studied a lot of music and arts. So, when it came to my high school years, where there's sort of like that question of like, what do you want to do in the future? What do you want to get out of the like formal education, like on the academic side? I really got to sit back and choose whether or not I wanted to pursue like academics or focus on my and um creative and hold on and skills, and more of like just sharing my experience with students as well. So yeah, that's my homeschool memories.
Okay, just to share a bit. So my daughter Vishnu went to college after high school because she expressed when she was in high school that she wanted to be a teacher like me. I didn't influence her. It was her upbringing that led her to it. And with Vaishnava, she expressed that she wanted to pursue her creative side. So it's more of the arts and the music for her. So she did not take college yet. There's no period yet because I she's still, exploring if she wants to go to college in sometime soon. But right now, she's doing exploration with her arts and creativity. So, Ivana Mali, how about you? The question, so what was the memorable experience for you in homeschooling?
Shucks. Um, Hello. My memorable thing about homeschooling is probably, well, I get to learn on my own and explore the things that I like. And if like them, they were also homeschooled. So technically, I had two older sisters who would guide me every time in my studies. Yeah. Wait. What else? Homeschooling? No, I got nothing.
Okay, so thank you for that, Vana. Thank you for trying. She's still not that vocal, and she was actually shy doing this. And I'm very proud of you, Vana, for doing this. Thank you. And for Rupa, he was not homeschooled, but he chose to homeschool our daughters, and he agreed to do it. So, what was your role in homeschooling, Rupa?
OMG. Hi, Julie, and everyone. My name is Rupa. I'm the culprit why these three are here. Okay, my main role as a parent and a husband for Lakshmi, and should be the role of every father in a family, is to, of course, instill discipline to the children. Uh, I followed the principle of, I don't know if you heard this philosopher Chanakya Pandit. He's a philosopher in ancient times. He was an advisor of the kings, and his principle in raising children is that from for the first 5 years of the child, you can practically uh, make her or him your darling, like spoil the child. But for the next 10 years of that child, you have to discipline him. Yeah, uh, raise them with a stick, not uh, not literally strike them with a stick, but discipline discipline them. And when they reach 16 and up, you can treat them as your friend. Give them advice and guidance. Yeah. So what I instilled in my children, which have a good result, because I think they're good children.
I hope.
Yeah. I instilled them these four pillars of life. Like, they have to be clean. Yeah. The principle of cleanliness. Then, and they have to practice austerity in life, because not all of us are born with silver spoon. When what sometimes in their life, most of us experience hardship when they hit bottom. But if you're austere in your life when you're growing up, then you can adjust and adapt easily. Then that's austerity, cleanliness, and I also instilled in them the quality of being compassionate, yeah, to all living beings. and not but not the least, to be truthful. Yeah. So with these four pillars of life, uh, parents are hoping, and I also hope that my children will be um, an effective member of society that can help others when they need it, and they can be a part of the solution to the problem, not to be a part of the problem in society. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's the role of a parent, and all parents are hoping that their children will be happy. I think no parent will be is hoping not their children to be happy in their life and satisfied. So it is also very important to parents, and that's why I also instilled this to my children, to be God conscious. God conscious, yeah, that's very important. If they forget God, and they have all material achievement in life, then all will be a waste. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, so thank you, Rupa. Um, since all of them homeschooled and now they are finished homeschooling per se, they have been or they have chosen to continue giving back to the community. So my daughters are helping us with Gopala Learning Haven. They have a big role with the community and support. So Vishnu, let's start with you, or Vana, would you like to start for a change? Okay.
Hi, it's me again. So in Gopal Learning Haven, my role is to answer parents' questions. What is homeschooling for them? Because they're always like, is just school in the home? So I'm always explaining this to them every day in calls, messages, emails. And then in person during events, I'll be the one in the registration table. Also, again, explaining what is homeschooling. And another thing I contributed in the homeschool community is my book. It's Plant With Me. I mainly teach kinder to grade 3, so I also wrote that book for kinder to grade 3. It's all about beginner's guide to gardening. And since we're in a farm, we have a nature around us, so whenever homeschoolers are here, questions about plants, it can be answered there. So that's my role in the homeschool community.
What about you guys?
Hi, it's me again. My role in the homeschool community right now, I'm the facilitator of a program under Gopala Learning Haven called Lessons on Life, or for shortcut LOL. And in that program, not necessarily teach, but I hold a space for the students or the learners to be creative and encourage them to explore their creativity, and just kind of give them the space that I had growing up to lean into their artistic side, or even just being curious in a safe space. So I have that online and also in person here.
Okay, so what about you, Vana, Mali?
My role right now, I'm not really sure. But I'm usually the runner in events. I tend to do the small things like um, getting the plates, carrying stuff. And I used to do archery, and I teach that to the younger students. So I guess that's my role.
She forgot to mention that whenever we get to find snakes here at the farm, she catches them, especially when it's non-venomous, because among my three daughters, she was the one who really got to experience a whole lot of the nature here and grew up with our mentor and who taught her about the snakes. So she's our snake advocate. My young, yeah. When we see a snake here, we call Vanamali. There you go, and we show her the snake, and she tells us if it's venomous or non-venomous. Okay, so as a homeschooling family, we, as you can see, if you remember the video, we are able to do a lot of community service. So we go to orphanages, schools, barangays. We offer different types of services. So it comes from arts, music, or AcuDetox, a new form of service that we now offer. AcuDetox, it's for mental health and wellness. So we keep on learning new things to help the community. So we want to, hopefully, we want to continue, my daughters, I hope that they continue to keep on this homeschooling journey and pass it on through to many families as we can together and help the future families who will homeschool as well. So I guess that's it for us. I see that it's already 11 a.m. We're on time. So thank you for this opportunity. We are a very great advocate of homeschooling, health and wellness, community service, and of course the arts and nature.
Uh,
So thank you.
you're a beautiful family, and you can tell that you guys work so well together. It's pretty amazing. And when you mentioned that these children were all your fault, sir, it reminds me of my father who had 8 daughters. I'm one of 8 girls. So had you kept going, maybe you would have also had 8 girls. We didn't get to be homeschooled, unfortunately, but the more I learn of it, the more I wonder how our lives would have been different had we been, and I think it's pretty remarkable. And thank you for sharing it all with us and for putting up with the technical issues you had to when you first came on. So thank you.
Amazing
Thank
work.
you.
Amazing work. I believe this family I've seen is one of the most character reformed families I have ever seen in the entire spectrum of people I've seen.
In all of your years, huh, Nirbai?
Yes,
In all 12 of them? Are you 12 now? Yeah. No? 9? 10?
11.
11. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You know I'm just teasing you, Nirbai. All right. Well, thank you so very much. And I hope you come back again at another event and share what you're going to do next. When you start
Yes, we
teaching some,
will.
when you start teaching some grandbabies through homeschooling.
Oh, oh, that is timely because my eldest daughter is gonna be married soon.
Very good. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations to all of you.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you very much.